Extra. Read all about it, folks. We got the trainers here in the desert, and they have the catch of the day. That's right, smelly fish wrapped in newspaper to tell you all about these Pokémon. Come on up and get it.
Pearl, I don't know that this format's working for the recap.
Wait, what? Luca, how can you say that? Silly, why don't you explain? Wait, no, Celia, I'm not singing Santa Fe. Okay, Dad, here's the deal. I caught him a chop and a Kangaskhan, and Luca caught a Ralts and Riolu and a totally rad shiny Zangoose named Mr. 90s. And that's pretty much it. Did I cover it, Luca?
Yeah, that'll work.
Right soon.
Guys, I had something weird happen the other day. I said to someone, look at us, sipping our donuts and eating our coffee. And I thought, wow, is Pearl just inhabiting my brain now? The countdown's clocking.
The countdown is clocking on the time until we start the episode, which is now.
Hey, love it.
Hello, friends. We are back at it once again. We had, I would say, probably the best catching session that has happened.
It was the catch of the day.
Catch of the day. It's not tilapia. It's a bunch of fresh pokies. It's not a hot, fresh Magikarp, but rare Pokemon instead.
It's pretty cool.
Rare and valuable Pokemon. Speaking of which, let's just do a little recap of who we caught last time and what their whole deal is.
Sure.
And also any level ups that happened.
Okay.
So, Pearl, remind us who all you caught yesterday and if you've nicknamed them.
I have two really cool catches.
Nice, and they were?
One was a Machop, who is named Bruce.
Excellent.
And the other is a Kangaskhan. Woo! And the mama is named Mudslide, and the baby is named Pebble.
Which is very good. It's very, very good. So
there's
excellent.
no meaning behind that, guys.
No,
I
it's
just want you to
good.
know
It just sounds nice.
It's what came to me.
Which feels like the most Pearl thing to do.
Totally. Feels like that nice 3 a.m. sleep session naming.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't done one of those in a long time.
Sitting on the couch while I'm playing the Switch. Wake you up to say, hey, who's this? What are they called?
Honey mustard.
And also, throughout the course of the day yesterday, Jackie leveled up.
So proud.
Jackie is to level 7 now. No funky new abilities or anything like that, but got some more HP. I believe stab bonus went up, so good stuff there. And then for Luca, he caught the Ralts, the Riolu, and the shiny Zangoose, so big day for Luca. After much deliberation, the Ralts is now going to be named Roxanne.
Ah.
The Riolu is Maximilian, or Max for short, just like Max from Goofy Movie. And then the Zangoose, who was referred to by the many names. And
that fight got a little wild and crazy, y'all.
Because I couldn't remember, it was actually Solo Cup, not Dixie, who had that particular wavy pattern on the cups back in the 90s.
Okay.
Which was known as the Jazz pattern. Big meme energy now, but that is what it is. That pattern was called Jazz. So the Zangoose will formally be known as Mr. 90s, but also to his friends, he's Jazz.
Ah, we're close relations.
Absolutely. And so with that, you all ride for a little bit longer. You've seen a little bit of movement on the horizon, but it is getting dark.
Shoot, no, whoa. What is that all about? Is it like a silhouette of a person? What?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to bed if it's a silhouette of a person. No way. I have good perception, too. 23.
What do your elf eyes see?
Nah.
Great. So with a 23, here's what you're able to gather. Way off in the distance, and you're having to like squint because you're riding west, and this is happening to the west where the sun sets. So it's just like
I'm gonna get a dock on my perception because I'm what I'm about to do to my eyeballs.
But as you're looking and you're trying to discern what it is, it does not seem like there's a figure like coming towards you or anything. But you see, it looks like they might be up on some sort of like hill or rock formation, kind of like the things that you've been passing by up to this point. But it's still a ways away. You just have real good eyes. Off in the distance, you can see it looks like there's just like a couple of figures that seem to be moving up on top of whatever this rock formation thing is.
I don't feel good about any of this.
But then as y'all keep riding for a little while and it gets closer to actual sunset, the figures seem to stop moving and you do not see them anymore on top of whatever that thing is.
That's also not good.
Luca, I don't have a good feeling about any of that I just described and relayed to you in detail.
Yeah, you don't think so?
No!
What do you think the deal is?
Well, it just seems like they were observing us, or maybe not, but like something was watching us and now they're not watching us anymore.
Yeah, that is weird. That is the thing that's kind of being, unsettling out here sometimes, is it's so wide open that you feel like somebody could just see you from however far away.
Okay, was that supposed to help?
No.
Okay.
I mean, theoretically, yes, but then it just, I could tell that it only made things worse.
Is there anywhere we can set up our camp that isn't just so much plot in the middle of the terrain, like just very evident, hi, here we are?
I would say with your perception check, you're able to find another spot, like where there are various boulders or rock formations and things like that you could find one that is not wide open, that you could, at least kind of tuck yourself in closer a little bit.
Okay, let's do that. I'm just trying to think if I wish, this is the moment of D&D where I wish I had, the little line spell or something.
Oh, like alarm or something?
Yeah.
Lucas says, well, we could, take shifts and, somebody keep watch.
Genius idea! Which one do you want?
Well, it doesn't matter to me. I could do the early one or the late one. I mean, well,
Luca?
first or second, they're both going to be late because it's either stay up late or wake up real early.
I can do the stay up late. I have Darla. I know I can do this.
Okay, so you wanna do first shift and then wake me up for second shift?
Sure.
Okay, cool. That'll work.
Cool. Let's make some beans.
Great. Go ahead and just make a survival check for me.
11.
You just set up a really, really basic, fire situation. You don't make a lean-to or anything, but you've got a little fire, you've got your sleeping bags, and you've gotten a spot that is near a large rock formation that's not tucked into a little cave or anything, but you're just near something that at least obscures you in one direction.
That's
right?
fine.
With that, you all just spend the evening kind of hanging out for a little bit, heat up some beans.
Me and Darla both drink coffee.
You do.
You ready? I know you were made for this moment.
And what do y'all do while you're just sort of hanging out for the evening? Because obviously y'all kind of stop before it's, too far late into the evening, way past sunset or anything. I'd say that by the time you find this, it's probably right there before it goes full dark, just so that y'all aren't traveling in the dark.
Luca, you want to play charades?
Sure, yeah.
Yes. We play charades. We play Go Fish. Pearl thinks it's definitely more of an intense card game than it is. What would be Go Fish in this world?
Go carp.
Ah, nice. Go carp. Carp.
You think of Shavakadu.
Yeah.
And all of your Pokemon join in as well, everybody who's currently in your parties and everything.
Yeah, I think we just play some games and be normal kids for about a while. I write some postcards, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Luca, you should write one too.
Oh yeah, I'll get out my stationery that I got. Nice.
And just so we remember from last time who's currently in the party, you didn't keep Bruce or Mudslide with you, right? You've still got the same?
Right. I have Jackie, Oscar, Fanta, Darla, Levy.
Nice.
Levy's very aggressive when he plays Go Carp.
Which is surprising on multiple levels, especially since he doesn't have hands to hold the cards.
It's a beautiful thing.
Meanwhile, Luca has still got Toofus just chilling, non-combatant Scarf. And then obviously both of you had Tangerine and Dozer, but they don't really count right now because they're just mounts for the purposes of this journey. But they are around. And then Luca also now still has Clefairy and Lotsa, but he has swapped out the other Pokemon that he had in his party. So he's got Max now, he's got Roxanne, and then he's decided to hold on to Mr. 90s for a little bit. So basically he's swapped out Zilla and Hercules. Zilla's gotten a lot of time recently and is pretty bulked up, but he's like, all right, I got to focus in on some who I could potentially use for this gym. So he's like, okay, got to work with Max. And he can't have an automatic loyalty 3 with a Pokemon and not hang out for a bit. So Mr. 90s is here.
Hi, Jazz.
Say goose.
This is a bean. You'll love it.
Say.
Oh, I want to draw a picture of what I saw on the ridge. Show it to everybody. Say, hey, if you see these sneaky shadows, yo, watch out.
You do.
And I make it a little sign that says wanted.
A little tiny wanted poster.
Yeah.
Great. Well, as you guys are getting ready to bed down for the long rest, would you like to...
I'm wired up.
Well, as your Pokemon are getting ready to rest and Luca and his team are getting ready, you're starting the long rest process.
All right. There we go. I accept.
Who would you like to bond with, and would you like to do loyalty rolls?
I would like to bond with Darla since this is our big late night and she is thrilled.
Nice. So you're going to bond with Darla, and then who would you like to do loyalty rolls with?
Darla, Levy, and Jackie. Well, Levy's not really a loyalty roll, just like a wishing star thing.
Right. Yeah, we're going to see how much his shadow meter goes down. Excellent. Cool. So we'll start with Levy then. As you are hanging out with Levy a little bit, playing Go Carp this evening, Levy has been holding the wishing star today, yeah?
Yes.
So with that, since Levy's been hanging out with you all day, had the wishing star, and went into battle, you were going to clear 7/10 of a shadow bar. So technically, Levy has 3.3 out of the 5 bars remaining.
Cool.
So excellent. Good progress there. And then for Jackie's loyalty roll, for the fights that she did today, she is going to get a +2 bonus to this loyalty roll. She's currently at loyalty level 1, correct?
Yeah.
Great. So go ahead and roll, and you need to get a 16 or higher for her to go to 2.
19.
19. Excellent. So with that, Jackie is going to go up to loyalty level 2.
Whoa.
And she gets to pick a skill since she's at loyalty level 2.
Whoa. Let's do athletics.
Nice. All right. Jackie is going to become proficient in athletics. Great. So next we'll do Darla. Was Darla the one who was out of her ball the most today?
Yeah.
Everybody was kind of out and about, but you kind of get to choose
I'm a very
one.
free-range trainer.
Kind of designate one who was out and about the most. Awesome. So then with that, Darla is going to get a +6. She gets +4 because you're bonding with her, +1 because she was in a fight and stayed conscious, and then +1 because she was out of the ball, air quote, the most today. So go ahead and roll.
14.
With a 14, was she at loyalty level 1 or?
She was at 0.
Oh, if she was a 0, then she goes to 1.
Oh!
You just need a 10 to go from 0 to 1.
It's like everyone went to sleep and then she starts to be really antsy. And then I was like, do you want to listen to some show tunes? And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And we listened to some show tunes.
Excellent. Oh, that's great.
And she loves them.
Big fan of that. Great. So with that, we then come to your watch as everyone else has gone to sleep.
Sarah, don't feel good about this. Pearl feels great about it. And Darla, they're meant to do this. They're like patrolling, they're dancing, they think they're doing a great job. But Sarah, know they are not.
Go ahead and for your watch, make a perception check.
Okay, wow, Darla, and that coffee is the right combo because 19.
19.
We are goofing off at the right times, I suppose.
Excellent. All right, with a 19, will you roll a d6 for me, please?
2.
As you are doing your little patrols, keeping an eye out, you and Darla are looking around, making sure that there's nothing nefarious coming your way. The only thing that you notice during your shift is that up above, you just see just a very faint. It's hard because it's completely dark out here. It's almost as though it's just you see a spot where the stars are covered up for a moment by a large winged thing that looks to be just sort of circling overhead lazily. Not coming down, but it just seems like there's something that's flying up in the air and looking around. But it is not like swooping down in this moment or anything. But you see that there's something off in the distance that looks to be, just checking things out.
I don't like that, and I don't like the way you're saying that. And I definitely want to say that when my watch began, we put out our fire.
All right, you've put out your fire. Good to know.
And if I make it to my watch transition, I tell Luca that.
With that, you see it in the air. You put your fire out so as not to be seen from up above. And your shift ends, and you go to sleep, and then Luca is up.
Darla. Baby! And then Darla gives me, her little tail for a pillow.
She does.
Thanks, Darla. I'm exhausted. Luca, there's a big bird, by the way.
Yes, you inform Luca of whatever is up top. And with that, it is then Luca's watch.
Come on, guys. Tell me you wouldn't sleep on a Navy's tail.
Oh, I absolutely would.
Yeah, it sounds. I mean, if someone made that into an actual thing, I'm here for it.
Like a pillow?
Yeah.
See, no, I'll just get the Gengar pillow that like the tongue rolls out and it's like a futon weird thing. And
Gosh.
which is a
just don't-
real thing.
I don't think that would be as comfy as an Eevee tail.
That's fair. But then it is Luca's watch. And I'd say that Toofus is out and about with him, just hanging out. But for the sake of his active Pokemon for this, I'd say he's probably trying to work with Max a little bit. He's still trying to get Max up there, especially since Max went down swinging. It's like, okay, this guy, he's a good fighter, so let's really work on this. So he's going around with Max. Will you make a perception check for Luca for me?
18.
18.
Flat.
Great. And then roll a d6 for me.
I don't like the D6 combo because I don't know what that is. 1?
Great.
Is it?
Throughout the night, you are asleep on the Eevee tail.
Why are you doing this to me?
But at one point, you just feel a jostle from Luca. Pearl, wake up.
Oh, what?
Pearl, wake up. Pearl, wake up now. As you
dang.
wake up, you see a different large flying thing swooping down towards you rapidly with two other small creatures in tow. Go ahead and roll initiative.
What the heck?
You didn't get surprised.
That's good. I wish I had something to chuck. Where's my spear? Where's my Triton? Do you want me to roll for Luca?
Yes, please.
I feel like Luca gets 19.
Cool.
And Pearl gets a 7.
Nice.
Where's my t-shirt cannon at least?
All right, with initiative rolled, our order is going to be Luca first, then the big flying thing that is swooping down towards you, then the two smaller ones, then Pearl. First up, Luca has got Max. What is he gonna do?
Hit him.
Great. So, since they are not within melee range yet, they are in the process of swooping in. Do you want Max to hold an action?
Yeah, sure.
As Max is holding that action, it is then the first large creature's turn. As you see, it is swooping down. You see an awful scorpion bat-like looking thing that
Why?
is coming out of the sky towards you all, followed by two smaller ones.
We were just trying to sleep.
And as it comes down, it is going to use a poison jab at Max
He didn't even hit you.
with a natural 19.
Oh, gosh, these guys are no good. Can we avoid that?
Well, as Max gets hit, you can come in with a feint attack as your reaction since you were holding that.
Sure, fair.
So as it gets into melee range, it does that attack and does 11 points of damage to Max.
He's still a baby.
But right as that happens, before the poison sets in, go ahead and do that feint attack.
17.
17 is its AC, so that is going to hit.
Okay. 5.
5 points of damage to this large creature as Luca's like, oh, geez. Oh, it's big and it looks bad.
Luca, how did they get so close to us?
Very quickly, they just flew right in. It is then the smaller one's turns, as one of them is going to use Poison Sting and Quick Attack.
Is there a Pokemon trainer around? Because I'm sure we can talk this out.
That is a 14 and an 8 to hit Darla.
Yeah, 14 hits.
Darla takes 6 points of damage
Goodbye, bonding.
from the Poison Sting. It is then the second one's turn, who is going to cause a sandstorm and then try to Quick Attack Darla.
Dang, I would do that too if I were them.
And with a 15 to hit, that one's only 1 point of damage. And then it is your turn, Pearl.
Swapping out to Fanta.
Swapping out to Fanta. Nice. Okay, cool. Go ahead, and that is your action. Would you like to do any sort of bonus action?
Yeah, like, I wish there was a Pokescan, part of the Pokescan, that would tell me if these people were owned or not. Like,
Oh, I see.
you know, like, is this a wild Pokemon or is this a trainer's Pokemon sent to kill us?
I see.
Like, is this Pokemon sent on a mission? Do we have an earpiece again?
Oh, you do not see any sort of earpiece or anything, if that helps at all.
It does. Okay, I'm gonna scan one of them at least.
Great. Which one would you like to scan, the big one or one of the small ones?
Big one.
cool.
Because that one hasn't attacked. Well, it has attacked.
Oh, yeah, the big one came in and did a poison jab on Max. Yeah, and it hurt. So you scan this awful scorpion bat thing, and your Pokedex says...
What horror message do you have for me in the morning?
Gliscor, the Fang Scorpion Pokemon. If it succeeds in catching even a faint breeze properly, it can circle the globe without flapping once.
What?
Its flight is soundless. It uses its lengthy tail to carry off its prey, then its elongated fangs do the rest.
Luca, avoid the tail!
Got it.
Is this thing owned?
She says to the Pokedex.
Is this a free range?
The Pokedex shows like the map of like its little territory where it can be found. Gliscor can be found in this area.
Okay, that was not, that wasn't what I was asking!
Then we go back up to the top, and it is Luca's turn.
Gosh, this thing is so scary. This is maybe one of the scariest Pokemons I've ever seen.
What you gonna do?
Oh, dude, he's getting out of there.
All right, you're swapping out Max
Yeah,
for...
no way is he staying in that.
Mushroom girl, you are a little mushroom girl.
And now you have a little mushroom button.
All right, so you want to send out Roxanne the Ralts.
I guess so.
Okay, cool.
That's what I am. I would like to use double team though, as Pearl just starts to sing mushroom girl. Just screams, real screams.
Great. So, as a bonus action, Roxanne uses double team. So, she creates a duplicate image of herself 5 feet beside her. The image mimics and attempts to fool opponents into attacking it instead. So, if she gets hit, she gets to roll a d4, and on a 3 or 4, whatever attacks her attacks the fake instead.
Great, we needed that.
So, yeah, that's a good one for her to have. That is Luca's turn, and then it is the large and awful beast, which is going to attempt to use a Fury Cutter attack with its big, awful claws.
You would.
With a natural 17. But will you roll a d4 for me to see if the double team takes it instead?
Okay, wow, I really hope double team gets it. 4.
With a what looks like it would have hurt Fury Cutter as this claw chomps down. It does chomp the mirror image, the double team, as it fades away. And Ralt is like,
Ralt, you're a magical mushroom girl, and we really need you to stay alive. Please, please, please don't cry. You almost died.
great. It is then going to be the little guys' turns as they are flying around, and this sandstorm is just starting to whip around you all in this localized area. One of them is going to attempt to poison sting and quick attack Fanta. With a 21 and a 23, both are going to hit.
What's up with these hot rolls?
It is hot rolls. Ooh, poison sting does 10 points of damage. And then quick attack does 2 points from the first one, as then the second one tries to do the same. That one misses with a 13, though, and that one misses with a 10. So the first one definitely does some more damage, while the second one does not manage to dole out as much, and then it is your turn with Fanta.
Okay, did this thing fly?
Do I now?
Did this thing fly in, or was it just on the big guy's back?
All three of them swooped
Flew in.
in silent as the night. Luca could just see them flying in via the moonlight.
Oh, creepy creep.
And said, "Oh, no thank you."
Let's do double kick.
Double kick. All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
20?
20 hits.
24.
24 hits.
10 points of damage for the first kick, and then 13 points of damage for the second kick.
Great, so a total of 23 points of damage.
Can I add an ace trainer dice?
You can, but it is not going to be very effective, as that 23 is getting half to 11 points of damage.
Okay, won't do that. Quick attack.
Great, quick attack, roll to hit.
17.
17 misses.
What?
It seems as though in the sandstorm, these things are harder to nail down than they would be otherwise.
I really don't like this. Oh, man! These guys are punks!
That is your turn, which is going to bring us back up to Luca. What is he going to do?
Dude, I don't know. Do we have to double team again?
Yes, it faded away as it got hit from the first one, so you'll need to do another one if you want to.
Definitely double team.
Boom.
And then let's try to get some confusion going.
Great. Go ahead and roll to hit with confusion. On the big one or on one of the small ones?
Who's doing Sandstorm right now?
Sandstorm, one of the small ones.
We want to crush that Sandstorm.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're going to try to break the concentration that
Yes.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and roll to hit.
On 8.
Yeah, that is not going to do it, unfortunately.
Mushroom girl.
As Roxanne looks up into the sandstorm and tries to make out where that other flying thing is to shoot off a confusion, but is unable to do so successfully. That is Luca's turn. It is then Biggin's turn, as the Gliscor is going to attempt a Fury Cutter again.
Luca, all I can imagine is us going and getting picked up by its tail and then landing in a pile of bones. That pile of bones is this guy's home.
Yeah, all of that sounds about right.
That is going to be a 12, which is still going to hit. It was still a very low roll, but it is going to hit Roxanne. Unless, roll a d4.
Mushroom girl. Oh my gosh, it's a 4.
A 4, nice. Once
My
again.
little mushroom girl. You thought you couldn't get away, but you can. You are a vision and tripping us up with your mind tricks.
Great.
Ah!
So that is the Gliscor's turn, as now with the second claw, it's just attempting to grab down at Roxanne, but she just keeps on throwing up these double teams like, nope, don't like it, don't want it, no thank you.
She's so smart. I love her.
That is Biggin's turn, as the two smaller ones are continuing to swoop down and sting and attack Fanta. Natural 19 for that poison sting, and a 18 for quick attack.
Oh my gosh.
11 total points of damage from both of those attacks, and with that natural 19, Fanta becomes poisoned. And then the second one with natural 16 and natural 19 does a total of 12 points of damage to Fanta.
Dude, what is up with these hot rolls?
As
Oi.
these awful scorpion bat creatures are swooping in and out of the sandstorm and coming in to bite and sting at Fanta as he's trying to fight them off. It is then your turn.
Oh, I hate to see him struggle in this way.
Okay, we're going to use our poison antidote.
Great. Okay, so that'll be your action to cure Fanta of his poison.
Quick attack.
Which one are you going to try to quick attack?
I don't know.
The one who is maintaining the sandstorm?
Sure, even though he's such a beast to hit. 24?
24 will hit.
Booyah! 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Oh, dang. It just failed its con save to maintain that.
Good!
As the sandstorm fades away.
That's the turn of the tide that we needed, folks.
Great, so that is your turn, and then we are back to Luca.
Mushroom girl, please don't cry. Please don't cry.
Double team.
Great. Her last double team.
No, it's her last one! But it's been saving her butt, so like...
Yeah. True. That is why she has it.
Confusion.
Great. Confusion on
What
the
does-
Gliscor or one of the smaller ones?
On the Gliscor.
Great. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Sorry, quick question. What
Yes.
does teleport?
It is an action, and she can yeet. In wild creature battles, this move can be activated to automatically count as a single success in a group dex check to attempt to run away.
Great. Very glad we have that.
Just in case.
Yeah. Okay, confusion. Yes.
Great. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah! That was the turn of the tide. I called it here, folks. 19. Your brain just became quinoa.
Oh, nice. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Nat 19. Do we get any perks?
The Gliscor will become confused with a natural 19.
Yeah, you know it. 8.
8 points of damage. That is Luca's turn, as there are once again 2 Roxannes running around. And
Mushroom girl.
Tempo just gets faster and faster.
with a 6, Gliscor hurts itself in its confusion.
Yes!
It is then the other smaller creatures' turns, as both of them are just going to come in trying to hit Fanta. But that, oh man, it really was, because that was a natural 8 and a natural 4 for both of their attacks.
I called it. I told you.
The second one, however, does hit with a 16 and 19 with its poison sting and quick attack.
Aw, man.
But Fanta does not become poisoned again.
Okay.
So that's a total of 10 points of damage from its Poison Sting Quick Attack combo. And then it is your turn.
Okay, we're going to do Flame Charge and Quick Attack.
Great. Flame Charge and Quick Attack on which one?
Oof.
The one who has been hit or the one who is not?
The one who has been.
Great. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Can't believe there's one that has not been hit yet. Yoicks. 17.
17 does hit. With the sandstorm gone, it does hit.
13.
13
plus
points?
8.
Oh, well, that's a big difference. Great. 21 points of damage.
Yes. Just trying to really pound one down at least, guys. Get it out of the way.
Great. Yeah, that one definitely looks to be hurting.
Oh, Quick Attack, too.
Great. Go ahead and roll to hit.
25.
25 hits.
Nice. 9.
9 points of damage. Oh, it looks like it is just barely hanging on.
Good.
Nice.
Woo! Good job, team. Way to go, Fanta. There you go. You are a morning rooster. 4 a.m.'s nothing for you. I was worried. But why? You love this.
It is then Luca's turn once more.
And
Make an insight check really quick.
Okay. 17.
Great. As terrifying as this whole ordeal is, he's looking at these like, oh, wow.
Of course. Oh, man. Of course he is.
He's like, oh, man, it's making me fear for my life, but it is kind of cool. Big teen vibe.
Okay, we're going to use Disarming Voice this turn because our duplicate Mushroom Girl's still up, right?
That is correct. So do you want to...
Or wait, should we try to confuse someone else?
That's the question. Do you want to guaranteed KO the one?
Oh, let's guarantee KO one, and then we'll keep dealing with them as they come. So we're going to use Disarming Voice on the one that's hurting real bad, who's close to being gone.
So Roxanne just yells at it, and as it had 1 HP remaining...
Oh, yeah!
It's out, and it starts trying to glide away. It actually has not really got as strong of a breeze, so you see that it kind of falls to the ground and just sort of skitters away.
Well, now you're making me feel bad for the little critter.
It is then going to be the big one's turn, and with an 8 on that, it is going to hurt itself in its confusion again.
Yes! Oh my gosh, this is the dream team.
Nice. That is then going to take us to the other little guy's turn, who's going to use Knockoff in Quick Attack. Knockoff is going to be an unnatural 20. Quick Attack is going to be a 13. So Quick Attack will miss. That is 12 points of dark damage, but it will be halved to 6.
Yeah, well.
Was Fanta holding anything?
No, I don't think so.
Then never mind. It is then your turn.
Okay. So now there's a little one and then the big Gliscor.
Correct.
Can I scan one of the little ones?
Yeah, absolutely. You scan the remaining small one with your Pokedex, and it says,
Gligar, the fly scorpion Pokemon. Gligar glides through the air without a sound as if it were sliding. This Pokemon hangs onto the face of its foe using its clawed hind legs and the large pincers on its forelegs, then injects the prey with its poison barb.
Ugh. Why are you so graphic and yet so useless?
Well, at least it's not hanging onto your face.
What?
What?
It's gonna hang on your face.
I don't have one.
Yeah, right. And she punches the little screen for a second. Now, is the one that's running away like this little guy?
yeah, they were both Gligar.
Are you guys a family? And you're just coming to terrorize us because we're a family?
Let's flame charge this one.
Great, go ahead and roll to hit with Flame Charge.
26.
Yeah, that is going to hit.
Let's add another Ace Trainer dice just for the heck of it.
Nice.
13 plus 8. That's your math question today, folks.
21 points of damage
Good
to the
job, you
Gligar.
guys!
Yay! What was your natural roll?
Yeah, no, it doesn't have anything depending on if I roll like a 16 or 19 or crit or anything. But every successful hit, it increases my movement by 5.
Oh, cool.
So right now we've added 10 to Fanta's movement, which is really good in this scenario.
Nice. Getting ready to bolt if
Yeah.
the need arises. Cool. That is your turn, which is going to take us back up to the top to Luca. What's he going to do?
Who is confused? Big Mama?
Yeah, the big one, the Gliscor.
Let's try to confuse the little one. Let's end the poison streak today.
Nice. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh, 12.
A 12 is going to miss, unfortunately.
Too do you have anything to make that hit? She yells.
I wish.
That is going to be Roxanne's turn then. And then that will take us to the big one.
Nothing like waking up and then just getting everything smashed.
With a natural 20, breaks out of its confusion.
No!
And with a natural 20, goes to use Fury Cutter
On who?
at Roxanne.
No!
Roll the D4. This one matters.
What?
Oh. Oh no.
Braxton! You got to stay in this battle now. Braxton! Pearl is weeping on the floor, y'all.
That is going to be 14 points of bug damage, which takes Roxanne down to the yellow, but she does manage to maintain control of her double team.
I am so proud of you.
But that hurt.
I'm proud of you, kid. You're not even my Pokemon. Just please stay alive. Rox!
It is then going to be the Gligar's turn, who's going to use Sandstorm and Quick Attack on Fanta. Misses with an 8. That is then gonna take us to you.
Hey! Can I do a nature roll
Sure, for what?
to figure out what type they are?
Great, go ahead and roll a nature check.
Ah, 7.
7.
Yeah.
With a 7, you're not sure, but you do remember that you saw a Gligar back in the Bolette City gym.
Wow. Like, I really do feel like a 10-year-old sometimes when I play this game because I don't remember that for anything. And I feel like sometimes as a kid, I would have that happen to me.
Yep. But that is your bonus action, so what's your action?
Okay, don't risk it on this turn. Don't risk it for the biscuit. Flame charge.
Great, roll to hit.
It is a 16.
16 is going to miss, as it is obscured by the sandstorm, which is then going to take us back
No,
to
we're back
Luca.
to a sandstorm. We gotta get that thing down. Confusion.
Great, a confusion.
9.
Ooh, not going to do it, unfortunately. As the sandstorm is making it very difficult. Also, for each turn that there has been sandstorm, any Pokemon that is in the area takes an amount of rock damage equal to half that Pokemon's level rounded up. So on each turn, that is 3 points of rock damage, which means that Roxanne is actually in the red because Riolu took some and she took some.
Please, no.
So that should be 12 points for Fanta. But as Roxanne misses, it is then going to be the Gliscor's turn, who's going to once again go for another Fury Cutter attack.
Please, no, not on our baby girl.
That will hit with a 14. Roll the D4.
3.
Once again, it tries to grab down at her. This time it goes to try to get her with its tail to try to pick her up.
No!
But it gets the double team duplicate instead, and that is all that she's got.
Ah! I'm so scared! Whoa! Can I start an avalanche with how loud I am?
There's
with
no-
this cavern? With this... Are there rocks?
None tall enough to start an avalanche. There's also no snow.
No!
Does a 15 hit Fanta?
Yeah?
Oh, that is a total of 15 points of damage between the Poison Sting and Quick Attack
Ha!
of the Gligar, as these things are determined.
I mean, they gotta be hungry, I guess. One of you ran away!
It is then your turn.
We're gonna use Peck.
Great, you're going to use Peck. Go ahead and roll to hit.
And I would like to use Peck on the Big Mama.
Okay, so you're going to try to move away from the Gligar and then go over toward the big one?
No, because that would provoke an attack of opportunity, so I'm not gonna do that. I'll
Okay.
stay with the one I'm working on.
Great.
Okay. But just know that Fanta saw that tail and he wanted to help Roxanne more.
Nice.
Okay, 27.
27 is going to hit.
Great. Oh, we're also gonna do quick attack. 25 points of damage.
25 total points of damage as Fanta is over it, waits for the opportune moment in the sandstorm as he sees the Gligar gliding toward it once more and goes to peck at it and then just hits it with his claws for a quick attack and KOs that Gligar.
There you go, Fanta. Turning the tide again.
And then quick attack the big one
It took both of them too quick. Oh wait, was that 25 points of damage just for
with
the...
Peck.
Ooh!
with Peck. That's why I was like, I'm going to do it because we need to get higher.
Nice. Okay, cool. Great. So that action is enough to KO the Gligar as it's flying off. Do you want to throw a ball at it or anything?
Here's the thing. I kind of want this big one. Here's what I'm dealing with. I kind of like that real big one.
Oh.
But I'll roll.
see.
I'll roll. I'll roll. I'll give it to Luca. If he's like, oh man, I'll be like, well, pink's your color now.
It's up to you. You have.
But also, Pearl's got an issue because it's got a whole little family. All right, what the hey? We're up. It's 4 a.m. Let's throw it at a disadvantage.
Okay.
21.
21. With a 21, even at disadvantage, as that Gligar is flying away and it looks as though it has also lost its draft and it's heading toward the ground, you throw a Pokeball at it, which sucks it up and it falls to the ground. And there in the tall grass, it shakes once, shakes twice, a third time, and clicks.
Whoa, I'm gonna treat you some manners. Like not sneaking up at people at 4 a.m. You're on my squad now.
Nice. So that is what you do as like a reaction. It is then your turn to do quick attack.
24.
24 hits the Gliscor. 1 point of damage.
It's like a paper cut.
That is your turn, which is going to take us back up to the top with Luca.
We can do this, Luca.
What do you want him to do? Ralts is at 8 HP.
We're going to use confusion.
All right. Roxanne going to use a confusion. Go ahead and roll to hit.
14.
14 misses. Will you roll a d4 for me?
I would love to.
Odds is Ralts, evens is Fanta.
It was 1. Dang it. Can I have it be me? Please pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Fanta loves her. It's a secret love. He didn't know. And he knows that Oscar's going to love her too. And it's going to be this whole issue. But he wants to sacrifice himself. He wants to get in the way of that big tail.
So he wants to put himself in the way of this poison jab.
Yes.
He does.
Because he loves her. It's a forbidden love.
With a 23 to hit,
Oh, my mercy.
Fanta hops in front of this poison jab as it is coming straight for the Ralts, who's like, "Ah!" Ugh. He gets stuck with this poison jab.
What a hero. Be still my heart.
That is going to be 11 points of poison damage, and Fanta is poisoned.
No! What I did for love. What I did for Fanta.
I think this is the, yeah, just tonight was the first time that Fanta had even seen Roxanne.
Yeah,
yet,
it
'cause he
was
had-
love at first sight. Roxanne, no, we'll never be the same. You and I can fly in a place where we go. Kiss Oscar goodbye for me. I know he'll love you when he sees you. I did what I had to do.
Oh my gosh. So that is going to take us to your turn.
Cool, let's just peck.
Great, gonna go to Peck. Roll to hit.
With disadvantage, I rolled an 11 plus 10, 21.
21. Nice. Yeah, still gonna hit with that Peck attack.
11 points of damage.
11 points.
And can we also do quick attack?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that one.
Ah, nope, that's not gonna do it. He goes, but falters as the poison starts coursing through his
What I
body.
did for love.
It is then back to Luca.
Okay, Roxanne, confuse. Confuse, I beg of you.
Come on, Roxanne.
Yes! 20! Not a natural, but a 20.
Great, a total of 20.
She did it! He looks at her like the like just stars in his eyes.
Yes, bolstered by this act of heroism that Fanta has performed, Roxanne says, I have to do this. And then manages to get the confusion.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Woo! 7. Plus 3.
10 points of damage?
Yeah.
Nice. 10 points of damage, and that was a natural 16, yeah?
Yeah.
That is going to confuse the Gliscor once again.
Yes. Thank you.
Excellent. It is then the Gliscor's turn, so it's going to roll a 4. It hurts itself in its confusion.
Yes.
Nice. Then it is Fanta.
Woo! We're making things happen. again.
The
Peck.
brave bird.
The brave bird. It's like seriously watching an action film. Like he's picking up his wings again. He's getting ready.
What?
Never in my life have I rolled 2 natural ones.
Oh!
Oh,
At the same time?
At the exact same time. Like he picks up his wing and then he's like, "Crack!" I can see it.
2 natural ones. What happens? What goes wrong? With 2 natural ones, what happens to Fanta?
I don't want to give him anything more wrong. I just think he really just whiffs it in a beautiful, beautiful internet fail. Like he
Oh my
gives her
gosh.
a wink, like, way to go, Roxanne. Picks up like an action soldier and then just trips. Boom, falls face forward.
Oof.
Unless you want more damage to happen.
Well, so that was your action to try peck. You can try for your quick attack.
Sure. Oh, 22.
That hits.
Oh my gosh. It's 4.
4 points of damage.
Fanta, what has gotten into you?
Love.
Make sure he takes that poison damage.
Oh, how much?
Same as his proficiency modifier, so 4.
Living on a prayer.
It is then Roxanne once again.
Disarming voice.
Great, so just gonna automatically do a D4 damage. Great.
But to Fanta, it's a very nice voice.
It sounds like an aria, like
Yeah.
this beautiful operatic sound.
Oh my gosh, it just checks out Roxanne's evolution. It's a match made in heaven, y'all.
How much damage from disarming voice?
Oh wow, 4. It's an instant 4.
Oh, great.
We really like to chip away at the big guy, you know?
Oh, yeah, just really keep on working away at him. Well, the Gliscor is looking rough as he goes for Fanta, since Fanta has left an opening. These 2 natural ones. He's left himself open after this quick attack, but let's see if the Gliscor is confused and can even do anything.
Roll low. Don't get it.
With a 12, it will be able to attack on its turn.
Shoot the boot. Y'all, we going down.
As
He's got 3 hit points.
in the dry heat of this desert outside, it goes to use Thunderfang. With an unnatural 20.
Oh my gosh.
Doing 16 points of electric damage to Fanta, as with his brave last act, he stood in front of Roxanne,
Oh.
and the Thunderfang clamps down.
Fanta, no! And Ralph is also. Ralph!
And as it begins to start wrapping its tail around Fanta, you switch him out.
Okay.
You call him back to his Pokeball, but it was like. But now, who do you want to send out?
Yeah, dummy, we're trainers. We can do that. So I'm not afraid of you anymore, even though you hurt my good chicken.
It looks at you.
You come at me with my tail. Oh wait,
Who do you want to send out?
Let's bring back Darla.
Okay, Darla is coming back out as Edie. She's got this look of mischief upon her face as she stands next to the Ralts. It is then your turn.
We're gonna use Helping Hand.
Great helping hand as a bonus action on Roxanne.
Yeah, like she's like, girl power.
Yes. So you girl power as a bonus action.
Thank you. I guess we'll use bite.
Great. Gonna go to bite at it. Go ahead and roll to hit.
16.
16 just barely misses, unfortunately. As she goes to chomp down, but its leathery wing just sort of bats her away. It is then Luca's turn with Roxanne.
Confusion.
Great. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Ooh, wow, she didn't need the helping hand.
Great.
18.
18 is going to hit. That's just above its AC. Roll your damage for confusion.
7.
7 points of damage
Chipping away at the big one.
as it is still confused on its turn. It rolls a 6 and it hurts itself in its confusion.
Woo! Roxanne, you are the hero.
All right, it is then Darla's turn.
Bite.
Roll to hit.
17 plus 5.
That is going to hit. Roll your damage for bite.
11.
11, as it had 10 HP remaining.
Oh my gosh, Darla, you little minx.
Evie,
She walks up in here, does one round of battle, and like comes and gives the biggest little chomp you've ever seen.
Just. Where does she bite it?
I feel like she just comes to the tail and like where their little rounds are, not the end of the tail, but like just it makes me think of a dog toy, honestly. Like she just comes and chomps it like a bone.
She does, and this Gliscor, with that, it is KO'd as it begins to retreat.
We did it. We did it. And throw in a Pokeball.
Okay, so you're going to try a disadvantage to throw a ball at it?
She turns to Luca. You only live once.
Which type of ball do you want to throw at it?
I'm going to use a great ball.
Great, go ahead and roll at disadvantage to see if you can get it in your great ball.
31.
Oh!
Yeah,
with
I rolled
disadvantage?
I rolled a natural 20 and an 18.
Oh!
It's like this thing put me through so much misery.
Yeah.
Like it was the scariest fight I think we've had in a long, long time.
Yeah. You throw this great ball at the Gliscor as it is going to retreat. Gets sucked up into it as it's sort of just like clawing out ahead, trying to get away, but it gets sucked into the great ball. And in the tall grass, it shakes once, twice, a third time, and clicks with your 31.
Welcome home, you horrifying bat.
You needed a 29.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
See, and that's why you just gotta live, folks. You just gotta go for it. Can they look more like this?
The very cute, sort of very anime cartoon fun
Yeah,
ones.
like happy fun ones that you maybe shouldn't hug, but you would hug.
Maybe in the daylight they seem a little bit cuter, but certainly in the nighttime their horrifying visage was only amplified, and also by the fact that just the sheer fear that was happening.
What about this one? This one's like a little baby. I think they're a little more cuddly.
But with that,
It's honestly going to take me a second before I want to even look at these guys again as a trainer.
but you catch the Gligar and the Gliscor. Excellent, as the third one has skittered off into the nighttime.
Pearl falls to the ground. What is my life?
Okay, that was stressful. Okay, well, you know what? At least they didn't sneak up on us. At least there's that.
Right.
And exhausted and maybe not able to get the full sleep again, just from the sheer adrenaline, you all conclude your long rest.
What? No, that was not a long rest. We got to sleep in.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are gonna sleep in.
Oh, yeah, we're going to sleep in.
You're gonna, yeah.
Okay, good.
Hello, friends. Jonah here to say thank you for listening to this episode of Postcards from Pearl. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our fabulous partner, Dice Envy. This week, you know I'm telling you to check out the brand new Jazz Dice set. This is the wildest coincidence that these episodes lined up with their release, but all you Mr. 90s fans can get these incredible dice that are 100% his brand. And if you're looking to add to your dice hoard, you can get 10% off of your purchase at Dice Envy by going to diceenvy.com/questco or by using promo code QuestCo at checkout. That's QUESTCO for 10% off of your entire order. I still can't believe that these dice came out during these episodes. If you're a fan of what we do here on Quest Company Jr. and you want to give us a boost, please head over to our page on the Apple Podcasts app or Podchaser or wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It's a huge help to us and we read every review that comes in. Also, this is your last reminder, Podchaser is donating 25 cents to Meals on Wheels for every podcast and episode review posted during the month of April, and doubling the donation anytime a podcaster replies to the review. It's almost the end of the month. Time is running out. Let's get that rush going. Leave us a review. We'll leave a response, and let's help out Meals on Wheels together. And if you really love what we do here at Quest Company Jr. and you want to take the next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us with necessary expenses, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and get access to exclusive content and patron rewards. If you'd like to give us that support, you could do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. You can find the link to the Patreon over on our website, questcompanyjr.com. If you'd like to contact us, you could do so directly through our website or by finding us on Instagram and Twitter at QuestCoJr. You can also come hang out with us in our Quest Company Discord. The link to that is on our website and Twitter. We know that word of mouth is the best way to get people listening to a new podcast, and that's especially true for independent shows like ours. So we would love to see you posting about the podcast, telling your friends about us. If we see you tweeting about us or posting fan art using hashtag QuestCodeJr or hashtag Postcards from Pearl, you might get a character named after you on the show. And if you've got fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us so that we can see it. Speaking of fan art, we've gotten some more beautiful art sent to us since our last episode. Thank you to Fairy Tale Girl MB at MBurgundy on Instagram for some gorgeous renditions of the normal rank contest ribbons, along with a bunch of lovely PFP sketches. And thank you to Swimmer Blake at Sleepy Sandshrew on Twitter for some awesome art of Mr. 90s doing some sweet parkour, along with a picture of Luca with Dozer and Team Baby. If you haven't seen those, go check out our Instagram and Twitter where we'll be sharing them, or on the fan art page of the website where we have a gallery of all the art that fans have sent us. Quest Company Jr. is a proud member of Podostroma Go, a group of independent podcasts supporting high-quality content that's fun for the whole family. Podostroma Go is your reliable corner of the internet for the kind of podcast that everyone can enjoy, with shows ranging from animal facts to stories to audio dramas to RPG actual plays and more. Check them out at podocrongo.com. This week, we want to highlight the Dice Tower Theater podcast. You'll hear their promo at the end of these announcements. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the amazing artists whose music is featured in this episode. Thank you to FoolBoyMedia for the song Video Game Land. Thanks to Insaneintherainmusic for the songs Canalave City and Pokemon League Day. Thank you to Braxton and Burks and Materia Collector for the songs Battle Gym Leader Hoenn version and Battle vs. Wild Pokemon Kanto version. Thank you to GlitchX City for the songs Hoenn Battle Frontier Brain Remix version 2 and Hoenn Gym Leader Remix and Inn's Castle Bridge Remix version 2. Thank you to Michael and Game Chops for the songs Route 3, Azalea Town, and Route 113. Thank you to Darren Ang for the song Oldale Town, and thank you to Zame for the songs Battle Pike and Hoenn Route 111. Both Darren Ang and Zame are new ones that you're going to be hearing a lot more of here on the show. And also, you know what's coming. Thank you to tabletopaudio.com for providing the ambient sounds. That's all for me, so let's get back to the action. Thank you for joining us here at Quest Company Jr.
Questions still linger. Is Dice Tower Theater a high fantasy audio drama with a narrator, or a heroic audiobook with a full cast, sound effects, and original score? Can it be considered an actual play podcast when you never hear the fall of the dice or the conversation at the table? Listen to Dice Tower Theater on your favorite podcasting platform. And no matter what we are called, we hope you enjoy it.
So, as the next morning comes, y'all sleep in.
Yes, we do.
You definitely sleep in for a little bit. As it wasn't quite like 4 in the morning. It was more around like 2, that kind of zone. It was deep in the dark of night that you were accosted by this Gliscor and the Gligar accompanying it. But you managed to catch a couple of them. Nice. Y'all finished that long rest, so everybody goes back up to full, all that jazz. And with that, go ahead and you want to tell a little bit about the new friends that you caught there?
What's to say? They're part of the fam now. And I have to get over my first experience with them.
Not a great first impression, but you have caught this female Gligar and male Gliscor. And did you have nicknames for him or anything? Or are we still thinking about
I don't have any yet.
We're thinking about it, folks.
Maybe the listeners could help me.
It's percolating.
Percolating could be good.
And then experience-wise from that, since you caught 2 of them, Darla and Fanta didn't get as much XP, but they still got some each. And then Luca's Pokemon, I also forgot to mention this earlier, they got leveled up a little bit after the fighting during the daytime yesterday, and then Ralt and Riolu just went up again now. So from yesterday, Lotsa went up to 4, grabbed the extra move feat at 4, even though she doesn't have one to choose yet, she will. And then Max the Riolu is now up to 5 after last night's shenanigans. And at level 4, he also grabbed extra move. And then Roxanne the Ralts is also at level 5 and got the hidden ability feat. Telepathy. This Pokemon cannot be damaged by its allies' attacks. So take that, AoE. But with that, as y'all have slept in a little bit, you all pack up camp and everything, and you keep riding?
Yeah, man, we keep riding.
All right. You all continue heading west in the direction of Crimini City. As you continue riding westward, you once again see the movement on the horizon. And as you approach, you can make out multiple shapes moving on top of the flat part of some sort of large rock formation. It doesn't seem terribly tall, but there's just obviously enough room for things to move around, whatever's happening here.
Luca,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah, I mean, for whatever that is, I guess. I mean, do we want to try to move around it, or we just want to see what it is?
Nah, let's go for it.
We already defeated these bats.
And as you all get closer, riding on the backs of Tangerine and Dozer, again, it's just sort of like baby hangout zone over on Dozer, like a jungle gym, monkey bars, all of the pieces and parts hanging off of the Rhyhorn that they're just playing on, while Toofus and Mr. 90s are getting along great. Who do you have out right now?
We're riding on Tangerine, and I think Darla's sunbathing again.
Nice. Once again, just Evie catching some rays. She likes the daytime. She likes, sunbathing and hanging out and all that stuff. But as you all continue getting closer, you can start making out the figures a little bit better. And it looks like these figures are engaged in some sort of combat with one another, quickly exchanging punches and kicks.
Of course they are.
Do you all just keep on riding along regular? Are you trying to be sneaky? It's as difficult as that is here in the open plains. But
does it look like just two trainers? Does it just look like trainers going for it?
Make a perception check.
22.
22. So you all are making pretty good pace riding along at this point, and this formation seems to be getting closer. And also now with the sun not just going directly into your eyes where you've really got to squint to be able to see, but you can make out a little bit more clearly. As you come close enough to see more of these details, you can make out one of the shapes. Looks like the silhouette of a Vigoroth, a Pokemon that is very familiar to you. But the other figure that it's fighting looks humanoid.
What?
But you can definitely see, like, that big monkey. And it looks to be slashing with its arms and going after this thing, which is trying its best to deflect and return blows.
I think we would like to sneak up. Me and Darla dismount.
Okay.
And I think I just want my little eyeballs to raise above to watch.
Luca, I'm going to scope it out.
Okay, you want to go up solo?
Well, yeah, it just seems kind of weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll hang back here if you want.
Okay.
Great. We'll be ready to swoop in. I'll hold the reins for Tangerine if you need to, come back
Don't worry,
quick.
she'll just appear. She gone.
Great. And you go to try to sneak forward. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Even the way I rolled that stealth check was so unstealthy. That's a solid 2.
Oh, I mean, it's right. It's a
That's-
stealth check.
Dun 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 dun, climbing up the rocks. Oh, so sneaky. Yeah, Darla, get your sneak on. Evie. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's really sneaky.
She's definitely more interested in looking as though she's doing something sneaky rather than actually sneaking.
Same.
Yeah. But you approach and go to climb up the little side of this rock formation, and as you all look over the edge, you see that it is in fact a human fighting a Vigoroth.
What are you doing?
You see an older woman whose dark skin has been well tanned by the sun with tight muscles and a long, voluminous silver hair tied up in a ponytail, who, as she's deflecting a blow from the Vigoroth, like just sort of, they both pause for a second and look over at you. Can I help you?
What? What are you doing?
And I start to climb up the rock.
Are you, why? What? This isn't how it works.
Well, we're training.
Is this your Pokemon?
And she looks at the Vigoroth.
Hey, is this your trainer?
The Vigoroth just nods its head up and down like,
This is kosher? You're good with this? What?
as she says, yeah, no, this is more Pokemon, and well, all of those are. And you see that there were like a couple of spectators. As you glance over to the side, just hanging out amongst the rocks and things, you see that there is a Pokemon that I don't think you've seen before. It is a small purple monkey that's got these little 2 long tails that look like they have hands on the end of them that's just swinging around on some rocks.
Cute.
There's a little cactus who's got a little coconut drink and is just sort of sipping from it. Next to a sort of kiddie pool with icy water in it, where there is a little seal that looks like a beach ball. Not a seal, but a spheal.
Love this team.
And standing stock still, you recognize a Golett, much like Startner. But then additionally, over in the shade and just sort of fanning itself with a big leaf, you just see what looks like a big purple and white orangutan looking guy. And they all just seem to be watching as she's fighting this Vigoroth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know this was a ticketed event. Sorry.
And Pearl starts to sneak in with the crowd.
Just sit down. Darla, sit down. All right, continue. Sorry about that.
No, well, hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. Who are you? And what are you doing out here?
Hi, I'm Pearl.
Oh, hi, Pearl.
I'm on my way to Crimini City. I took a shortcut going through here, and now I'm very interested in you. So, as you were, and let's begin the show. Ding, ding.
So you said all of this, and she says, wait, are you alone out here?
No, I got a whole crew. It's really just my other friend, but I was sneaking up to make sure that, we got attacked by bats this morning. So, we were just being cautious.
Oh, or wait, you got attacked by, a couple of Glagoff lying around?
Yeah, they were horrifying.
That'll do
I'm
it.
10.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. Good to see you made it. Well,
Luca!
you haven't made it. Crimini City's still way over there. but-
Yes, definitely.
And she
Wait,
calls down to
what'd you
the
say?
Rock.
Luca!
Make an insight check.
Okay. And I think Sarah, making this, but I don't think Pearl wants to make this inside.
yeah.
Okay.
This is literally just to see the look on her face.
20.
20? As you say Luca, she has a moment of, wait, what? And as Luca climbs up on top of the rocks, he says, Sully? With a look of confusion on his face.
Biscuits?
Wait,
Wait, what? This is it.
come over here. And Luca runs up to her.
Pearl runs up to her.
And you hop in and make this a group hug.
Oh, man. If we were to all just live like Pearl, what would happen?
What would happen if every hug became a group hug? Oh my gosh.
Ah, that's a cute word. You Sally Bolly.
Sorry, Pearl, this is, well, she's not really my aunt, but we call her Aunt Sully. I grew up with her over at the League.
Wait, what?
Well, this is not what I expected this morning, but good to see you, Luca, and Pearl, it's good to meet you. You know what? We're going to take a break. Vigoro, take a break. Take a break.
No. Oh, man. And she kicks the dirt a little bit.
Oh, Sully, what'd you do, bully? Oh, I said the wrong words. Said the wrong chain of words. So Luca, you grew up here? What the heck?
Well,
You've
no,
grown up here so many different places.
No, I didn't grow up here. Aunt Sully used to be, like, up at the league. She says, yeah, so, Khan, one of the Elite Four, is my dad. He's been in the Elite Four for longer than dirt. He's been up there for a long time. I actually moved out here, well, a few years ago, so, wow, you've gotten taller. But, yeah,
You probably saw him. He was like 8 last.
Yeah, I think it might have been. Something around that anyway. It's been a few years. Well, how's your dad? How's your mum?
Oh, gosh, she is not filled in. Okay, everybody, I'm going to take a moment here and set up a picnic lunch for us because, woo, Sally,
You behind. And I start to set out a little blanket with one of our rations from coconut. Pearl goes up to Sully, gives her a little pat in the back.
don't worry, I do this all the time. I say, how's your pet snail? And then, whoa, I have no idea, but I really put my foot in my mouth. All right, guys, iced tea up here in a second.
Yeah, we got some catching up to do.
And as you set up this little picnic, that's where we'll end this episode.
Are you looking for high-quality, family-friendly podcasts? Shows that are safe for younger or more sensitive listeners? Podicon Go is a reliable corner of the internet for the kind of podcasts that everyone can enjoy. From educational programs to conversational topics and incredible storytelling and role-playing shows in a variety of styles, themes, and age groups. Podicon Go is a group of independent podcast creators dedicated to creating high-quality programs that provide family fun for everyone. Visit podicongo.com for an ever-growing lineup of shows, complete with descriptions and ways you can listen. Connect with the Podicon Go Family-Friendly Podcast Network on Facebook and Twitter. PODICON. Go! It's podcast fun for everyone. Podicon Go!
Thank you for listening to Postcards from Pearl and Quest Company Jr.
Postcards from Pearl is a fan-made podcast and is not affiliated with Nintendo, Game Freak, or the Pokémon Company.